Hi, I hope you're fine. My name is Diego, and I just want to explain why families are the most important aspects of Colombia. Colombia is characterized by its biodiversity, its cultural background, food, people, and our personality too is in our authentic personality we show around the world. But I noticed that families are our motivation for living, and I consider that Colombian families we have something in common that is Sundays. Sundays is the last day of the week that we have only that day for enjoying, for spending time with our families, to share, to visit some things, to visit some relatives, or even just for having fun. And that day is dedicated to our families because normally, in my case, we spend time, for example, having lunch outside or just walking or even visiting maybe special restaurants because, for example, my father likes Colombian food. He likes ajiaco, for example. My mother likes fish, the variations of fish. My brother likes more Caribbean food too. So there are different fascinations about our food, and the special moment in which we can taste and we can be together and tasting those amazing plates is on Sunday or on Sundays, and that's the reason that Colombia is characterized by that, for having that moment, that special moment, and to see maybe to share some things that you maybe had during the week, or maybe for remembering situation in our family that normally that's my case in my family, that for example my uncles have a lot of good stories about my childhood, my first day. So all the growing up moments I have is due to our families and my family especially. And I think that in Colombia maybe we appreciate those moments. We know that Colombia is amazing in a lot of aspects, as I say at the beginning of this video. But personally, I consider that the common thing is that day, Sundays. Sundays is like the principal day, the first day, because maybe when you have that day, maybe you feel motivated, and maybe you feel happier than maybe other days. But normally, do you appreciate those moments? For example, if you want to go to buy something, shopping, maybe you have the opportunity to share with your family too, for asking prices, for maybe compare places, compare prices too, or asking for less price. So there are different situations and funny moments that you can have with your family, and that's the reason that, for example, when I was in Salento, I have a good experience with a family that lives there, and they say that the family is happy for its business, or for its coffee business, because that region is characterized for being one of the principal coffee producers. And they say that the family is thankful, is something that God's maybe sends us for being here in our country. And they describe, for example, in its business, why family is important, because from generation to generation they start building the business, and thanks to that they create different products that maybe are not always coffee but are related to that flavor and to that product. So are amazing moments that you can do and feel as a family. And when I was in Salento last year, I felt that the family and being proud of being Colombians is our iconic moment. So I don't forget the words of that person or that woman that is like at the head of the family, that says, "Without family, we are no we can't live here." And maybe in some regions of Colombia, that that motivation of having a good family, or during through the years, through our generations, or before our generation, they are built a lot of things together as a family, and maybe this is a good message. Maybe when you enjoy and when you try to build the same way as family, maybe all the things work together and in a good way. So that's the reason that I say that the family is our sense of Colombia. You can ask for all the places around Colombia, and all most of the inhabitants say that family is the principal thing, and maybe are making progress as the woman that I mentioned in Salento. That is one of the principal things to improve in the business. And maybe we have a lot of things that we can do um, in that aspect. So I'm thankful for my family, because thanks to them I'm not the person that I am, and made me feel so proud of myself, and made me feel with good energy to continue working in my profession and in my professional life, and in my general aspects of living. Thank you.